What's up guys, John Gray here, and today I wanted to talk to you about what I miss spending money on the most now that I am on a very strict budget. Now, before I start, I would like to ask you, comment below and tell me what you miss spending money on the most, or if it's something that you just decided you couldn't go without, what do you still spend money on now that you're on a budget? I'm really just curious to see where people like to spend their money. So, what was the thing that I spent my money on before we started this very strict budgeting? It was Texas Hold'em poker. Now, I know it seems strange that someone who talks about financial goals as much as I do would be someone who gambled and spent money on something that has zero guarantee of a financial return, but it was just a game that I liked. Honestly, more than the money aspect, I like the psychology of the game. I like how people react in certain situations in that game, specifically when money is involved. There's a very different element in that game when you have something at stake that you care about. And obviously money is something that most people care about. So that was what I got out of it. It was much more about the psychology and a lot less about the money. And let me be really clear, when I say that I enjoyed gambling on poker, I mean that I spent like $100 to $150 a month right before we were actually getting on this debt-free journey. It wasn't something that I would like go spend my entire rent money or something like that and we would be in financial trouble because I was going to play poker with all the money that I got my hands on. Nothing like that, but it was something that I consistently spent money on and I enjoyed it. And really the reason that I decided to stop when we got on this financial journey was not because of the ability for it to be like a gambling addiction or a problem, but more because it doesn't have a guaranteed tangible benefit. So like in most examples where you pay for something, they give you something. So like if you go spend money on fast food, they hand you a sandwich or pasta or whatever it is that you ordered, right? But like with gambling, you can hand someone money and literally get nothing back other than the joy, supposedly, of doing the action. So in my mind, I couldn't justify continually doing that when there were potentials for me to get no financial gain and just be spending it. Like the same way I couldn't necessarily justify going on a trip if I was gonna come home with nothing but the experience. In my mind, it's the same thing. But that was all that I had. I just wanted to share what I miss the most because dang it, I really loved playing poker and I might still play just for fun, but something about doing it for money was just more fun. So don't forget to tell me what it is that you used to spend money on or what you're still spending money on that's like your vice, because that was surely mine. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.